good, Tube viewers? Your boy Chugs here. Another AXIE Infinity update. Now, we are looking at the price of AXS over the last day. Now, we have a look, Australian dollar wise, it is up to $96 Australian. Now, last night I was there and I was like, all right, it went up to $62 and I was like, all right, it's gone up a bit today. That's cool. And then as I'm having a few games, all of a sudden shot to $70 and I was like, oh man, after seeing what Olivium's been doing and like, you know, everything else, like market is just moving. So I was like, all right, I'll buy 4 at $70. You know, wake up this morning, it's at $96 and I'm like, well, at least I have 4. But I was like, if I plan on breeding that, it means nothing anyway. Now, luckily, AXIE did tweet that they are bringing the breeding fee down to 2, which is exactly the same price. Let's be honest. Like it was sitting around that $50-ish mark for a while there for 4, and now at 2 it's like almost 100. So maybe you're saving like $4 to $8 or something like that for breeding because of the price jump. Now I'm glad they did do that. Like it could have been worse, but after yesterday's SLP halve of the amount that you can earn in adventure mode and in daily quest, I still think it's a bit rough. Like I get the adventure mode part because obviously the game's made to be PvP. I get halving that so you can get 50 a day, but why halve the daily quest? Like you still need to win those 5 arena battles, and that can be quite difficult for people that have let's say mid to low tier axies. Now all the scholar players and stuff like that, like this is all about perspective. Yeah, is that if you don't have a good team, you're not going to win those games, right? Which means you're earning less SLP. Doesn't matter if you're skillful or not. Like, sure, the skill will get you somewhere, like reading the game, knowing the cards, better than someone else not knowing what's going on. Sure, you'll get a little bit further. But how much further? You know, like if you just don't have the cards, you're not going to win, right? And saying that, you can have a really good team and not draw any combos or anything and still lose, yeah? It's luck of the draw in that regard. But with crap cards, crap draws, you got no chance of winning, right? Unless you're versing someone else of equal crapness. Now that's okay, I guess. It's it's all part of it, but like for scholars, they don't have much chance. For managers, they need to kind of redraw and whatever, restake different axes or something like that, change teams up. But it also means that what are the price of these mid-floor, low-tier axes going to be? Like, there's no use for them now. If they can only earn like X, like 75 SLP a day, which they won't be able to do because we probably won't be able to win those arena matches. So let's say they get that permanent 50 SLP a day. All right, like, cool, man. Like, it's the investment of what you're putting in to get that minimal return is pretty rough. Now, on the upside, SLP has gone up a little bit. It's up 9% today, which is again it's something okay. Now, if we look at marketplace quickly, it seems like the prices have gone down a little bit for some purebred zero count axies, which is good. They were creeping up quite high for a while there. Obviously, Ethereum price has gone up as well. That's the Australian dollar there, but it's in relation to the US dollar, yeah. So the US dollar to Ethereum price, like it's finally kind of balanced out finally and scaled well. That's not loading, but that's fine. So it is a bit weird. It's a weird time. Like I said, AXS going up in price, but coming down in breeding count. SLP getting halved the amount you can earn. What does that mean for the people that aren't heavily invested and just have been like sitting around that mid tier? Now, I'm one of those people where I have those mid tier axies that are not completely competitive, but can win matches in arena, yeah. So that's good for me. But if I want to sell those axies, there's no way I'm getting what I paid for them a month ago. Like the prices have dropped for those mid tier axies. So what if I want to recap my money now? It's very unlikely that I can. Like I'll be taking that 4.25% loss from putting the sale up on AXIE Infinity. That will take a cut out of it, maybe $50 if I'm selling it for $500, which won't happen. Sorry, $25. But it's those actually aren't going to be anywhere near. It's probably about $150 to $200 USD off the price that I bought it for currently, because they're mid-tier axes and they've now become more obsolete than ever. Unless there's a magical patch that happens that makes these mid-tier axes a bit better, or can combo better, or they change a few cards. Maybe that'll happen in the future, so these cards won't stay on the shit list of being at the bottom. Let's hope that's the case, because right now I think we're in a weird place for those people that are just getting their foot in the door. Right? For those people that have all the axes in the world and all the SLP and all the AXS that bought them at really small margins and prices, 50 cents or something, like, you know, you're laughing. You know, if you're Yield Guild Games and like you got, you know, 850,000 SLP being mined weekly, man, you're okay. You know, it's these people that aren't in that position that it is hitting. Now, I see a lot of people being like, you know, get with the movement, join it or get out. And that's all well and good. But you need to think of everyone's perspective in this. All right. Now, I'm thinking of my own. Now, it's not all about money. It's about having fun as well. But like I said, I can't recoup money, lose money. That's not as fun for me to then, like, you know, I need to sell 2 axes now just to buy one good one, you know, from where I was a month ago. So these times are changing, and it kind of sucks for those people that kind of bought high. And that's where we're at. I don't know, guys. Something to think about. Like I said, it's not all bad. I do think SLP will continue to rise due to this you know, this cut and how much you can earn. Hopefully, more people will start breeding and using it rather than just, like, you know, burning it for money and trading it out. So again, I do love this game. I hope that does grow, and like I said, there are improvements coming with like the 2.0 and the better graphics and all that stuff, and hopefully some patches soon. But you know, it's all fun and games, and hopefully, you know, you're not out of pocket too hard, and you can kind of still recoup some losses and still play the game, still earn that SLP a little bit and enjoy it and have fun with it. As if all you're doing is losing money and you're worried about, you know, limping in or something, I think just wait a little bit. It's volatile as hell right now. That's it from me today, guys. Please take care of each other, love each other. If you like that video, slap that like button for me. Click that little bell or subscribe. You know, I appreciate the love and support. Take it easy. Chuggers.